Hi everyone, welcome to your reading, Aries. Hi Aries, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy and Larry. He's here on the table. We're having a little fight over the space. We're both Aries too, so this is going to be interesting because I think he came in for a reading. He wanted to get a reading, and he's purring up a storm right now. I kind of mesmerized him and put him in a trance, rubbing a little nose, like it's like a shark. You know, like they have a really sensitive nose there, and like Aries gone. Yeah, so you might hear purring in the background. He might walk across the table at some point, and I will help elevate him off. We have a little bit of pre-shuffle energy here for you. You have the High Priestess of Earth that actually came out, and it's really funny because then you have the High Priestess of Spirit that is the underline. Yep, there it is. I told you it was going to happen. He wants the table, and he can't have it. And he's been fighting for it all day. All day. Oh, you going now? You good boy? Little fluffster. Oh, Swiffer. Okay. Everybody. Larry, everybody. Oh, it's okay. I can hold him while I talk about the High Priestess until I need to shuffle again. The High Priestess of Earth actually is an interesting card. I was just kind of reading about it. I kind of refreshed my memory a little bit more on it. And it's talking about like spending a lot of time like looking after yourself, like the physical things in your life. It's really, honestly, it's kind of coming across a bit like the Queen of Pentacles. So look after yourself, look after your body. Remember that the magic of your soul and the 3D elements of this earth came together to create you. So you have to respect those things. So I want to say it's being like really grounded and practical about who you are as a living being entity right now also. So take that time, have a nap if you need a nap. If make sure you're drinking lots of water. Make sure, it's kind of giving me a bit of a, like, I often get this message with Virgo, so it's kind of funny that it's coming in for you, but it is important to look after yourself here now as well. There could also be some things going on in your life that you do not have answers to yet as well. Those answers will come to you when they need to. Maybe in this reading, I don't know. And you may get more information down the road that will become more physical and tangible to you as well. All right. I'm going to go into, there's something playing off about these two. It's almost like the High Priestess of Earth is looking down at the High Priestess of Spirit, right? And, yeah, no, there's something that you want to know, I feel like, and you can't get the answer. It's like this is gone to sleep. She's gone to sleep. She's not answering that right now. It's kind of odd, like an answer. Like, no, you can't get that. You're not going to get that answer right now. You look after yourself. It's kind of how that's coming across. So, speaking of yourself, I'm going to go into the Shadows of the Middle Ages Oracle deck. I'm going to ask for your energy, an energy outside of you. And how do you connect with this energy? How are you connected? All right. Aries. He left. He wasn't interested in a reading. He just wants me to pat him all day. Oh, you're like a young girl. You're a girl. That's your energy right now. A girl. A girl. Sweet, innocent. Yep, there you go. Now, if you're a guy, I want to say your inner feminine child. It's very healthy. This other energy, it's a camel. Okay, perseverant is a camel. Camel and the girl. And how you connect with this, how are you related? Mice. Well, both of you need to look after yourselves. It's really funny because the mouse card is literally, it talks about, this is not a time to be altruistic. This is a time to really think about what your needs are here and address them. Like, make sure you're looked after in a situation. So, I don't know. It's kind of funny. So you and someone else here both really need to look after yourselves. Say that. So this person, this energy here is somebody who's like really kind of balancing maybe through difficult times in their life. You're just a girl. You're just sweet and innocent, and you could be younger. You could be younger than whoever I'm talking about here, dealing with. The tornado, the birds, the whip, and the cauldron. Well, that's kind of giving me the vibe here. Okay, the tornado is something catastrophic. It's a bit like the tower. The birds are those that, you know, we can come together. They're kind of like equal counterparts. They could be friends, like in that sense too. but talking and chatting. But the whip and the cauldron, it feels like there's some sort of chatter here that's not necessarily good. Like it's almost like the kind of conversation that is meant to stifle or restrain others, and it's creating some type of unhealthy dynamic. Just not sure, really. Now, okay, with that underline, I'm kind of wondering if you and someone else, like your energies are very separate, but it's funny, like, because this camel looks like it's looking at you and you're looking in another direction. And there's something going on here between like just more than the two of you on this table. Those birds are indicating to me like there's some type of either gossip or chatter or something like that that's going on between the two of you. But you both need to equally on your own look after yourselves. That's what you got to do. So, I don't know, it's just kind of giving me the impression here, like, let's say you're in a group of people. Let's say there's like 6 or 7 people in a group and you and someone else are involved in that group. And maybe everyone in that group starts creating some type of gossip or spreading some type of rumors about you and that person. And it's almost as if, well, if you and that person got together and started talking about things or started doing things, it would almost strengthen whatever these people are trying to gossip or talk about, possibly. Right? So it's actually what you need to do is you need to look after your own interests. Both you and whoever this is. I'm going to go to the tarot. I'm not getting the impression that you need to look after your own interests from this other person. But we're not going to make a final decision until we talk to the tarot. I want to see if there's anything else that talks about the girl here. In this deck, there are 2 identical women cards. The only difference is their age. One card represents a girl and the other an adult woman, 2 generations. These cards are used as an indicator for a female querent. The girl card represents a young female person, typically a teenager. It symbolizes youthfulness, innocence, and playfulness. The girl card can often signify the presence of a young person in the querent's life, or may represent the querent themselves if she identifies as a female of a younger age. Okay, so if you don't identify yourself as a female of a younger age, say, because I know I don't identify myself as a female of a younger age, then I want to say that this could be someone around you. So that's interesting. And maybe this person needs to kind of look out for themselves right now. It's really an interesting energy. Like, it's so specific. And well, if you're not, like, if you're a man coming to this reading, it could be also something about a young girl somewhere, like somehow connected to you in some way, is coming through. Like she's connected to your reading. So the camel, number 69. The camel card represents endurance, resourcefulness, and adaptability. It signifies the ability to navigate through challenges and difficult situations with resilience and grace. This card suggests that you have the inner strength and determination to overcome obstacles and reach your destination, even in harsh or unfamiliar circumstances. It encourages you to trust in your ability to adapt, persevere, and find innovative solutions to any difficulties that arise. The camel embodies endurance, persistence, and resilience. It can also symbolize the ability to find a way out of an unimaginable deadlock. An unimaginable deadlock. What's this girl? Show me more about the girl that is coming across as Aries in this reading. It could also be like there's some sort of innocence around you that you don't know something. Yeah, maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. Right? Like this whole situation with this underline is like, I don't know. Whatever these people talk about, whatever these birds are talking about, is not good. It's not good, and it's not a good intention with the whip. It's actually to force somebody to do something. It could be trying to force somebody to like work with another, do something with another, put their resources together with others. You could be totally unaware of this, actually. So you're coming across as the girl. The King of Wands. That is an odd combination. You're the King of Wands girl. I would say, wouldn't that be the Queen of Wands? But no. Oh, maybe you're the King of Wands' girl. Am I viewing you in how someone would describe you? Because there's some sort of talk about you. You're the King of Wands' girl. Okay. So, are you like somebody's girlfriend? Does somebody have their eye on you? You're the girl of the King of Wands. The camel. So let's look at this. The camel. Persevering. The Empress. Well, that ain't no girl. That ain't no girl. This is a very intriguing reading. The mice. See the mice? This is like it's important to look after your own interests here. That's how, like, you and this other are connected. The Seven of Pentacles. It's just giving me the vibe here that there's been some type of interference, or there is some type of interference between you and another person. And I don't know, like, you're looking completely away from the entire spread in this reading. It's like none of the cards are in your line of sight. You're just looking over there. It's like you have no idea. So let's just keep going with this. I'm going to pull out 3 cards, and then I'll clarify this more. Okay, we have, well, the Ten of Swords, the Chariot, and the Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay. You've been through something difficult here. You've moved away from it, or you are. And I feel like you're somebody's girl. How else I would say that? Or somebody's guy. Or somebody is your girl. You have your eye on somebody here who's your girl. Like you describe them as that. It's a counterpart though too. Like it's another wand energy. And this is after a very difficult time here. Feeling really betrayed. And I'm wondering, right, like you need to look after your own interests here. You can't be focused on other people's problems or maybe even other people. I want to clarify this King of Wands. It looks a little bit like he's trying to protect your back, which is curious. Because you seem completely oblivious in this reading about what's going on. The Queen of Cups. The Five of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. You're kind of coming across here as someone who has suitors and you don't even know, and they'd feel totally rejected. I'm not kidding. Like you have suitors, you have a suitor. This person has a lot of feeling and love for you. They don't feel like they can get through to you, and they feel really exhausted and rejected. That's who you are, okay? And I really feel like I'm telling you something you don't know in this reading. Like this reading is going to be something you don't know. Oh, the High Priestess of Spirits is asleep, so maybe she's not at the helm right now. So I'm able to kind of take the wheel and see what I do here. But no, there's somebody here. Aries, they would say that you're their girl. You're their person. And you don't have a clue. And why is this like, but they're behind they're behind you. But it's like you're not looking at them. Is this an energetic thing? Is this a spiritual thing? Or is this actually physical? And this person is just really tired. Unless this is somebody you're like, well, I don't like you. I don't know. Well, let's ask. Okay, let me clarify cards for you. Oh, man. The Emperor? There you are. You showed up to your reading like in a big way. Like, excuse me. Excuse me. Nobody will call me a girl. It's almost like when... Huh. Well, aren't you interesting in this reading? Oh, you ain't looking for no fucking king, man. Like you want an emperor or an emperor. Oh, the empress is over here. All right. We just bumped into in this reading, we just bumped into Aries self-worth. We just bumped into. Okay. Yep. We just bumped into Aries self-worth in this reading. It's like, no, I know what's going on. And I'll tell you, this is what I'm looking for, and I'm not looking for anything less. I know what I am, and I'm not looking for anything less than that. So, I don't know who this King of Wands is, but yeah, he's defeated and tired. And it doesn't matter how much this person loves you, you don't fucking care. I would say that. Because you know your worth, and wow. You really stepped into this reading like all of a sudden, like that's enough. That's enough of this, sidestepping this. Let's just be out and honest here. Okay. All right. So we've established Aries. All right. Now over here, we do have the Empress. It's almost like somebody persevering. Is this somebody waiting? Waiting a lot. I don't know. It's almost like there's at least one suitor here. But you're not even looking. I don't know how much aware you are of this. Because this person may not even fall on your radar. Because it's like, what is it like? It's like, if you think about all the different dimensions, 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D, all those, it's sort of like if you're looking at things from a 4D perspective and somebody else is a 2D, like it's flat. It's flat, or even just 2 and 3D, like it's flat. But if you're looking like this, it's not standing up off the table, so you're not going to see it. Like it's almost like it's not meant for you, so you don't even see it that way. But there's an Empress over here, and I want to say that's totally in alignment with you, or what your expectations are, and who you are. So let's take a look at that. The Camel. Oh, the Three of Wands. The Hierophant. And the Princess of Cups. Oh, and they want to put a ring on it. Say that. And whatever proverbial sense that is. This camel is looking right at you. You're just fixated on this wall over here. That's all you're looking at in this reading. And I want to say it's kind of like you're just showing up in your worth, your value. Anything less than that can go somewhere else, and don't waste your time. I mean, honestly, because you're just not looking at the rest of the reading. So the Empress, it could be two, right? Like it could be like this is in your mind's eye, you know exactly what it is. It's so interesting though with the girl. Why you're showing up as a girl. Maybe people see you as that. Like if you're an actual woman, people think, because, well, Aries is the baby of the zodiac. So Aries can be like really sweet and innocent and very childlike. And people can take that and think that that also includes that they're immature or they're inexperienced or they're not very smart or they could pull one over on them, right? But this and that can be true. So Aries can be like both. Aries can be both playful, sweet and kind, and they can know their fucking value, and you're not going to mess with that. So I'm literally like, I'm picking that up in your reading here. Okay. So you could be looking, because that is the way I've laid the cards out, the room that I have, the Emperor has ended up kind of in front of the girl. And this is almost like something that somebody has in their mind too, right? Like somebody could be thinking, okay, this is what I'm looking for. The Empress. The Ace of Wands, and it landed right on you. landed. No, this person knows you. Oh no, this person's like, yep. I don't know if that's my person. I don't know. Maybe you've met them. Maybe you haven't. I feel like this person sees you. This person definitely sees you. This person, like, they would, when I say commit to this, I mean, maybe want to even do something kind of like traditional, like, you know, I don't know. Because the Hierophant is here. Be serious about something? This person is serious. Okay. The mice. The Seven of Pentacles. So you're looking out just for yourself here. Maybe both of you and this person are. You know your worth. You're not going to take anything less. Both of you. But you also would be compatible with each other at like the levels that you see yourselves at or what it is that you're looking for. The World. Oh, just looking at... Because, well, if you are in an equal relationship with another person, right, that you would look out for each other as well as yourselves. As well as yourselves. But that's the end. That's the end of looking out just for yourself here. Just needing to look after you. That's not the new plan moving forward. Well, that's very interesting. I don't know if Larry's got a girlfriend or I'm going to walk outside and find what's going on. The Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords, and Judgment. Well, she chopped some... Looks like the King of Wands, to be honest. Chopped his head off. Off with his head. That's not the one. Resting. Resting after having to be decisive. Use your bullshit detector. Lob off heads. And, you know, what? Judge me how you will, God, but I will rise again. This was a really good reading. I love it when, like, whatever sign I'm doing really, like, shows up. And, like, okay, that's it. Let me just say, this is who I am. So that's what I got. I'm going to go do your extended. In the extended, Aries, I am going to see, well, I'm going to ask what the other will say what the Empress doesn't know about you and what you, the Emperor, don't know about the Empress. And that's that. So there we go. Thank you so much, Aries. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.